basically just torturing a elder god.
That could be so many series, if I'm being so honest.
It's like a little animated series. I'll try to find it.
I mean, it sounds dope. If I haven't seen it, I'll definitely watch it. Yeah, it's on that level. Might be even above that level. Let's not touch Hamilton.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton is a little wacky.
S-class, double underlined enemy threat level.
I wouldn't say it's that large. Well, so for you, okay, let me take a step back. It is very, very, very bad. There is worse, significantly worse.
Out there in the galaxy?
Out there in the galaxy, in the rings of Meropis.
You think the Planet Eater's worse?
I don't think the Planet Eater alone is worse. Well, it depends on the Planet Eater.
Now, if Hamilton encounters the rats, it's over. But I feel like if we can avoid that, it's still just not great.
Yeah. Hamilton is matchup dependent.
So Siren is those snake things, right? That's the Siren, basically galaxy, I guess.
No.
Oh, okay. No, okay. I do want to visit there eventually. I can speak the language.
Mm-hmm. Not everything is a cultural monolith.
Gotcha.
The Sahesh are around. Like, they can speak Siren because they are, from different parts of the galaxy that speak it. But, they are travelers, we'll say.
Are they hitchhikers, and do they potentially possess a guide to the universe?
No, they possess a biome breaker, though.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is, but that doesn't sound like it would be fun to encounter. Well,
it's not.
It would be fun, but it would not be...
It will poison the shit out of you.
Manageable.
It will poison the shit out of you. But, Jack, I know all its stats, so I could kill it one-shot it now.
That is so helpful. Like, honest to God, that is so helpful. Like, I'm excited for when Colin throws out, like, one-off enemies that are earth-shatteringly powerful. It's like, all right, I gotta find out 5 things about... Oh my God, it bit my arms off.
When? Already done.
I've already been killed by Colin a couple times already.
You run into something above your pay grade.
Yeah.
Either get smart or get dead. Or get running.
Yeah.
Or get out.
Yeah. Usually, though, it's... If the story is taking you into something that is definitely way above your pay grade, usually there's either so many red flags, like, all over the place, or, there's, like, a way to get out, like, a few built in, I'm not trying to send you into death. Yeah.
Railroad into the abyss. Uh-oh.
Oh, whoopsies. Yeah. It's crazy shit. Ooh. Yeah. I am excited to see what all is going to play out with you guys, because this is an interesting team that we got right here, methinks. I think we got
Loverboy GORB and Tactical Assassin Marcus.
Tactical Assassin. A lethal assassin.
Metal Gear Solid Snake over here, and Lover Boy. Lover Boy can do no wrong, Gorb.
I mean, we'll fucking see.
Yeah, put that to the test.
Yes. But hey,
Oh.
why don't we go ahead and actually put that to the test, though, boys? What do you say?
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
do it.
Okay, we got the energy in the building then. So, without further ado, we will go ahead and pick up the city of Ravissar on the 18th of Orfel in the grand year of 800 AR. As at this point, GORB and Yasuke meet up kind of before the font on this day, both with plans to kind of do some things, but as you two meet up, what's the greeting like? And what are you doing from there?
I like to think it would be, just kind of random chance. Gorb poking above the crowds, looking over. Yosuke! Yosuke! Yelling down the street.
Yasuke will turn around and say, "Hey, Gorb."
Close the distance. And... What are you doing, lad?
Just walking around, seeing the sceneries, What are you up to?
I'm gonna go talk to, Coronia.
Oh, I see. Mind if I tag along?
No, yo.
All right, lead on, sir. Good sir.
All right.
Gotcha. Then you're gonna go try and find Coronia?
That's correct.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and begin to poke around looking for, good old Coronia, you would be able to kind of find her in what appears to be kind of like a side meeting room, as she appears to be going over kind of various documents and other things like that. And she'd kind of smile as you two enter. Oh, Yosuke, hi. I hope everything's well, yes?
It is well, lass. How are you?
Oh, good. Well, I'm doing very well. Of course we have a lot to manage with everything happening as of late. But so far we've got a strong hold on the axial worlds. We're able to start rebuilding infrastructure that had degraded due to the presence of the Warrens. I think as well we might be getting more and more trade here, so it's a good deal indeed.
It is good news, lass. I was looking for you. I had a couple questions about our void magic.
Yes, of course. I'll answer anything I'm able.
So, I've been out in the field encountering a few difficult situations, and I haven't felt the pull of the void. Is it something I'm doing?
And as she walks you through, yes, Jack, it is something you're doing. Look at upgrades in Thanatic Magic. You need to learn
No, I know.
your
Just
stuff.
figured
Yeah.
it'd be fun to work it in.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, she would run through everything with you with regard to, how this kind of stuff works and how, the void seeks strength. I mean, at the end of the day, what you have and inside yourself, it needs to feed the void. And once you do that, well, you can begin to strengthen the magic within. But also, the void requires time, dedication, practice.
Thank you, lass. I'll be on the lookout.
Well, it's not really about being on the lookout. It's about taking that proactivity. I mean, with the void, I was able to tie in my versal magic to it. There are certain words of power that could not only learn, but master. The void allows you to shift the world around you at but a word.
Thank you, lass. If there's anything you need help with, you've got Yasuke and I at your disposal for just a little while.
Oh, I mean, perhaps honestly, I'm in a bit of a hot spot, if I'm being quite honest. An old friend of mine is, well, she's in quite a bad spot. I'm trying to figure out ways to help her, but I am still incredibly concerned.
Alright, is there anything we can do to alleviate?
Honestly, I don't know. Carlex, he came to Ravasar a few years ago with a very sick girl. She apparently contracted a poison, that of which I haven't ever seen before, but it was contracted on the rings of Meropis. The area in which she contracted the poison has so far been quarantined for, honestly, about a 10-mile radius. It took myself and the Twin Empresses and quite a lot of power that Carlex is pretty cagey about to keep her alive. But the extent of my powers are failing her at this point. The void, it's not taking. Whenever I try and utilize it, the energy within, it dies, rebuffs me. But even then, it's dying, GORB. Apparently there is a piece in a colony that Yasuke has been to that could save this girl's life, but it's surrounded by enemies, or at least it was the last time you went, Yasuke, correct?
Yes, it was, but we had to leave. We were
Yes.
getting overrun, so we're planning to go back. Hopefully tomorrow or the next time. Hopefully soon.
I've been running calculations and, well, I can't say for sure. The nebula that the colony is in, it shunts off much of my detection magic. But I believe that I have traces of more ships in the area. Reinforcements, maybe, I don't know for sure. I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that I don't lose another. And through the void, anything is possible.
You said there's more reinforcements in that area?
Yes, I believe so.
Do you know how many?
From I've been able to track a few ships. The actual size, I don't know, but at least double the number that you saw last time, if I had to guess.
So we're gonna be in for a fight. I see. Possibly ship combat.
That's my concern. Such a fight, if you fail, I don't believe that the girl would survive. And
Is
I
there any?
want her to create a world where the void is strong and healthy and helping her.
Is there an alternative plan that we have that would be able to save her?
And not that I have right now. I am, I suppose, simply concerned. I don't believe that Carlax wants me helping in this matter.
Hmm. Let me try asking around and see if we have anybody that might be able to help.
All right. Thank you. And if you two are able to help in any way, I'd lend any support that I could.
We'll do our best. I'll talk to Carlex. We've got a bit of a working relationship.
Thank you, Gorb. I do appreciate it.
Of course. Well, Coronia, pleasure as always, but we must be going.
Oh, of course. Do take care, both of you.
Thank you. You too.
And will you guys head out?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Gore. Speaking of that child, we might be able to find some help potentially from the hospital on Ravisar.
I could talk to Ikarao as well.
Yeah, we can go talk to him, and then we'll head to the hospital.
Alright, I last seen him applying runes to the Saison's tank, so
Well, I'll follow you.
alright. And then Colin, if I remember correctly, that was in the font.
Yep, so you're trying to head into the font?
Yes.
Gotcha. Then, as you then kind of head back into the font itself, going into the Saison's room, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Make your way in there, and as you kind of begin to look around, Gorb, what is your reaction to entering into this space and seeing the place where the Saison was kept empty? The runes shattered and destroyed.
Gorb's gonna slowly approach the tank and descend into madness a little bit, start clamoring. No, it can't be. Yosuke, the Saison we encountered, he had sonic capabilities. You remember, we brought him home. He was right here. Ikara was taking care of him. He's gone.
Okay, let's calm down. Okay, let's see what happened here. Can I like look around and see like what happened here?
Sure, go ahead and make a physical or a mental check.
Okay. Let me see. Could I use hearing of the bat as well to like see if I hear something like that? Hear something that's still here, lingering potentially?
You could, it wouldn't have any effect.
Okay, so nothing there. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Damn. I'll burn 2 hero points. That 2. Need to get to at least 4. That'll be a nice little sweet spot. There we go. 4.
Ooh.
Okay. Then as you kind of crouch down and look at the scene itself. Looking through, you almost look and can see these kind of protective wards were overloaded, fried with energy. It looks like the wards themselves have been long dark. Like, it's probably been like this for a while. You would also kind of see it looks like this tank was burst open with a kind of a blunt force object, it looks like. But you don't really see much else after that.
Hmm.
Are there security cameras in the font?
There are, yeah.
Could I try to gain access to the footage to see if I can see the footage, I can get a better idea of what's going on.
I mean, sure, who are you going and talking to with that? Or are you just trying to hack the system?
I think, given how upset GORB is, he's not going to talk to anyone. I am going to try to brute force my way into the system.
Okay. Then go ahead and make a mental check then.
Oh, hang on, let me see if I have hero points for this. I have 3 hero points. I'm going to go for it. Alright, it's 4 successes.
4 successes. Then as you quickly begin to hack into kind of the closest cameras, you are able to kind of begin to run back the clock a bit. And as you do so, you would see maybe about 40 days ago. Actually, it would be... Yeah, this would be 44 days ago at this point, where you could see the doors of this room were almost like pried open with 2 massive hands as this like torrent of magic in a humanoid form kind of like walked in. You can see there's all types of like glitching and noise in the actual feed, and you can see as this kind of creature bends over the tank that kept the Saison's body, they would go ahead and press their hand towards it, and you and Yasuke would be able to see like a full tachyon would begin to emerge from the hand, like running across the paneling of this place. And as the energy in this room would grow to staggering levels, the camera would kind of cut out at this moment. Then when it would finally kind of come back online, the damage was done.
Do we see what the figure looks like, or is it just...
There's too much like noise there. Like you can definitely see it was humanoid, like brimming with power and energy. Kind of generally what seemed to be like a masculine body type, like warrior-esque build.
So this was 44 days ago?
Yes.
Shit.
When did Zix show up around here? I don't remember when he arrived.
Six. When did he show up? Was it when we were going to liberate Ravisar, I believe?
Alpha.
Or no, it was before that. Alpha.
Yeah, liberating Alpha.
Alpha.
When did we liberate Alpha?
Was
Was that 44 days ago, Colin?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Gorb's gonna start freaking out a little bit. I think with just the flood of emotion, I'm gonna start kind of making things in the room levitate with the magnetic manipulation and turn to Yosuke. Yosuke, We need to find Ekarau. He swore to me he'd take care of the Saison. He swore to me he did the protective runes every day, and if he's been missing for 44 days, we've got to find him.
Where do you know? Does he stay here, or does he have a place where he stays at?
Last time I seen him, he transformed into a dragon and flew off.
Huh.
So he could be anywhere. And I think with my limited gained access to the computer, I'm gonna just kind of page Ekarau.
Gotcha. And you kind of, like, as you were hacking in, see, like, on his agenda, like, he's handling things at the Eastern Landing Zone today, like, constantly, like, moving and shipping supplies in and out.
Alrighty then, I think Yosuke, we've got to go find him, hit him off.
All right, I'm with you.
Then we'll head to the East Shipping Bay.
Okay.
What? Why can't I move? There we go. Da 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 da.
Oh, have you been to the East Shipping Bay? I've never been there. Oh, look at
Yeah.
Yeah, as you kind of go into this spot, Gorb, you can see like there are massive ships constantly landing and taking off. As this is like one of the main hubs of the Stormhawks, as people are rushing around, kind of like mad. As in the center of it, you can see almost like this Triton individual that many are kind of going up towards, kind of going to and fro. And you would recognize this as the actual kind of like disguised humanoid form of Ekarau, Lord of the Tides.
Alrighty then, I would walk up to him, kind of frantically. Hey, Kara, something's happened to the Saison. He's
What?
missing entirely.
What do you mean, missing entirely?
And don't get mad at me for this. I was a little upset. We broke into the computer frames, and I rolled back the footage. There's a blast of light, and then he's simply not there in the next frame.
You did what? Okay, that's beside the point. Maybe not. Okay. That shouldn't be.
I swear, Yosuke's there. Ask him.
Yeah, it seemed to be a humanoid figure that broke in and freed the Saison or took it. Don't know much after that.
Took it. I don't know how this would be possible. Last I was there, it was for the battle. The wards were strong, and no one had been going in or out of that room. It's marked as off limits.
Were you ever followed every time you went there?
Followed? No.
Yes. Did you ever feel like someone was following you?
Many attempt to follow a metallic dragon. One such as myself, my senses are sharp. And no, never did seem like I was being pursued into such a chamber. The Saison is dead. I would not know what could have changed. There are guards walking by the room all the time.
Let's see.
Do you know of any that might have particular interest in the body?
I can't imagine who. I don't believe many people know he's even here, let alone what he is or where he came from.
Who would know that he was here?
Eris, Yosuke, Carlex, maybe the courier.
Gorb, is it potential that the Saison had a tracker in it?
I believe a remote possibility. I'm not going to rule it out entirely, but if he's got a tracker, why wait so long to take it? Why not attack us as soon as we were leaving with him?
True. Hmm.
I would agree. It does not make much sense. If you could, based on what you've told me, perhaps the magic could be tracked, or some other part. There are very few beings like you and your brother, Gorb. There might be a way to find him this way. However, I believe that it is now my duty to go and inform Zippy of the recent breach and to attempt to plug any holes in security that might have been made. Please come find me in my quarters if you require more aid in this matter.
All right.
I am sorry, Gorb. I truly am.
Thank you, Ikaro.
I did
I'll
not
find
believe that he would be a target.
I appreciate you tending to him as well as you have.
And, like, you can see Akrao kind of, like, lays a hand on your bulkhead shoulder. I promise. If you find the one who did the deed, I will bring them in.
Thank you, Ikaro.
And then you watch as Akrao kind of takes a few steps back as his form would shift into that of a massive dragon. Kind of like long, slender body with deep blues and greens as he seems to just slide easily up and through the air, making his way back towards the font.
Oh, yeah, Yosuke, I don't know how many people are privy to that ability of his, so we're going to keep that a little tight-lipped.
Gotcha.
And Yasuke, you would know, Icarao is well known. He's one of the few immortal dragons. Everybody knows. It is not a secret.
All right.
Yeah.
Gorb likes to think it's a secret.
Yeah, no, I think that's hilarious. Where it's like, hey,
Don't
Yasuke,
tell anybody.
Yeah, and then Yasuke looks over at like a Supreme Court justice essentially, and is like, right.
Also, he did it in front of how many people are in the landing zone?
I mean, a few thousand.
That's my point. Don't tell anybody. None of these people will believe you. Yosuke, we have to find Yvonne. She's spectacular with magic. I think she could really help.
All right. Lead the way. You know where she is?
I do.
All right, lead on.
Alrighty. We're gonna move quite a bit here.
Move, character. Hey.
Oh man, wrong drag.
Oh, I don't think I've been in here.
Yeah, as you kind of like make your way past, like Gorb kind of takes you through a club with kind of a Loxodon, an elephant person bouncer, as they kind of quickly give you kind of a once over as you start to enter inside the Synth Stars Club, kind of a massive like 2-level club and bar that despite it being like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it still has people in it, still has a party going on.
Hey! Well, I could take Sayoko here. I'll have to come back, keep that in mind.
Not now, Yasuke. We've got more important things to attend to.
Yeah, I'll just for future. Oh shit.
And then I would go up to room 385.
Okay. And are you knocking on the door?
Yes,
Gotcha.
gently.
As you knock on the door, Yvonne will go ahead and open the door to her apartment. Oh, what do you... Okay, hello. Not a social call.
Yvonne, I don't know how much you know about my family, but what little family I do have was just taken from me. Literally.
Oh dear. Okay, come inside.
And we will enter.
Gotcha. Then you go ahead and enter inside of Yvonne's apartment. She'd go ahead and kind of clear a space out for you and have both you and Yasuke sit down in front of her. Okay, so tell me what exactly happened.
So I went to visit my brother in his final resting place, and he was gone. His tomb was smashed into, and he had been taken. The runes for protection that Akiro was tending to had been desecrated, and we checked the footage, and there was the door came flying open, and a large glowing humanoid figure approached and smashed the tank with what appeared to be a tachyon. And then the footage is functionless, and then when it restores, he's gone. Ikara believes it's some form of magic, and I figured you might be able to help.
Some form of magic. Alright. I think I might be able to. Tachyons, they can be tracked. Simple enough. And, well, your brother, do you have a keepsake of him at all? Something along those lines?
Just memories. I don't believe I have anything. I've got audio recordings of what he's capable of buried in my logs somewhere, but I don't know how much help that'll be.
It'd actually be quite a bit of help. If I can get more of a clear picture on what his soul was like, what his signature was like, I can attempt to create a Venn diagram. Places where those attributes are, as well as a high concentration of tachyons.
Alright. And then GORB will turn over the mission logs.
And Yvonne will kind of nod as she'll kind of take and start listening to them. And then she'll look to both of you. Alright, I'm gonna try and get a ritual circle going for a detection spell. I can't promise a incredibly specific or pinpoint accurate detection. Tachyons make things a bit weird. But I promise that I'll get you as close as I can.
Thank you.
But
Could I also burn a peace token to help with this?
Mm-hmm. And at this point, Yvonne will kind of slowly look to you, Yasuke. Yasuke, did you ever meet this brother of GORB's or have any connection there?
I did. We actually fought at him.
Okay. Well, at the time, that was probably not great, but That might be the saving grace now. I sense an unstable magic on you, GORB. My magic, it would certainly have trouble touching and affecting you at this point. Even when I look at you, it's like you're kind of boring a hole in the world. A walking almost anomaly. Not of this world, but adjacent to it. Almost like something completely new. My magic is for mostly things that would be common, that you could find. And even for a creature like yourself that was mutated, fashioned, it would still be enough with how I construct my rituals and spells, but what you have, it is wholly unique. So Yasuke, I'd like to try and throw your memories in there instead of GORB's. That might give us something a bit more accurate.
That works. That's fine.
And Yasuke, can you roll a D100 plus 30 for me?
D100 plus 30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. D100. Oh. I did that wrong. 1D100. Yeah, 100. D100. That's too many. And then he said plus
30.
plus 30. Okay. Plus 30.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Woo!
Okay. Then, at this point, you would go ahead and watch GORB as Yvonne begins to kind of create this twofold ritual circle. He kind of has Yasuke stand in the center of it. As she would begin to work and chant, you would see her draw all of these arcane symbols in the air, and then, kind of with an outstretched hand, push those symbols forward until they would begin to hover around Yasuke. At this point, GORB, you would see Yasuke focus harder and harder and harder until ahead of Yasuke, a almost perfect replica of the Saison would appear. And then it would go ahead and rush off. You watch as Yvonne's eyes would kind of glow with this faint white. And then she'd blink as the magic would die away. I know where the body is now. It was quickly moved from the font down to lower levels. A gym owned by one Gatsby Grimm. It was held there for about 48 hours, and then it was taken back to the font. The last position I'm able to pinpoint the body at is inside the Iron Hounds, part of the font, their hangar and operations. I don't think that your brother's body left that area, GORB.
Thank you, Yvonne. You've done me a great service. Let me know if there's anything you ever need, how I can repay you.
I don't know if there's anything in particular. And you can see, like, Yvonne would lean back. Go ahead and both Yasuke and GORB make spirit checks.
God. That better not be good.
Yeah, this better be absolutely brutal.
Yeah, it was like, ugh. You said fall back? Like we're trying to like she's falling back?
She would lean back.
Oh, lean back, okay. Fuck! I'm burning hero point.
Oh my god, dude! I gotta burn
Mm.
a peace token to reroll this.
I'm burning a hero point. I need it. Fuck!
Ah,
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna burn the
Man.
peace token. Oh my god, Colin, you fixed the dice.
Then, as you guys look at Yvonne, I mean, with the peace token, Gorp, like, you would definitely be able to see within her eyes that she's considering something else. There are words on the tip of her tongue that she's holding back. But instead, she is just kind of sitting there, kind of contemplating. We'll give both of you a nod. Good luck in your ventures.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me know if you ever need anything.
And she'll nod.
Anything.
And she'll nod again.
Alright, Yosuke. Let's head to the Iron Hounds operational center.
Alright.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and trek back essentially to the font, you make your way to kind of one of the lower wings where the Iron Hound fleet has kind of taken up residence. As you begin to look around, you can see forges, for as far as the eye can see, really, that are churning out weapons, armor, ship parts, pretty much anything and everything you guys can think of right now. One of the fleets.
This place is booming over here. Wow.
Gorb's gonna kind of marvel at the manufacturing prowess.
I need to come here more often.
I don't think we're specifically forbidden, but it just doesn't feel right being here.
Yeah, you ain't wrong about that one, Gorb.
Alright, well, we know what we're looking for. Let's spread out a little, cover more ground.
Alright.
And I
Gotcha.
guess we'll begin searching.
Okay,
Yep.
how are you searching?
Let's see here. Is there some high ground?
I mean, yeah, like there are like platforms, like you climb up on like the roof and like look down at everything too. Like you get some glances from Iron Hounds, but I mean, you're a dragon, they just kind of assume that you're insane.
um, it's a so Gorb, you're it's the Saison's dead, correct?
Yes,
And
Yosuke, we killed him.
would it come off like a smell, right? You would think.
Possibly. I'm not familiar with the kind of magic Ekara was using. It's entirely possible one of them would prevent the degradation.
Could I use smell the serpent, see if I can smell something, not, smell.
Rotting.
There's a
You can
smell, right?
say it.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
say it.
yeah.
Gotcha. Make a physical check then.
Awesome. So that'd be 14. I need to get this good. Actually, let me make sure I did do that right. Yeah, that is right. Yep. Yep. I'm on. Dang, only 6.
Only.
Yeah, I'll leave it at 6 then.
Okay. Then as you kind of go ahead and begin to spell, I mean, there's a lot of chemicals being used, like the smell of oxidation, metal, things of the like. But with 6 successes, you'd catch a whiff of like the saison, like somewhere kind of in the deeper portions of the facility. It like is very faint, but it's also not decayed.
Hmm. Okay, I'll let Gorb know that. It's in the deeper part of the facility. Let's go.
Lead the way.
And I'll kind of just lead towards the deeper parts and start
Gotcha.
looking in that area since I kind of have a concentrate area now.
Then, I mean, as you're kind of like heading this away, you're kind of heading into like the private shops, the Iron Hounds vaults, like high level meeting rooms and such.
Hey, sorry, we're just looking for a friend.
And, like you would see, and if you're speaking, an Earth Ganassi woman, hair seemingly made out of vines, eyes kind of the sheen of bronze, kind of look to you. As you can see, she was kind of in a nearby workbench fiddling with what appeared to be almost like a gyroscopic mechanism. Oh, well, I'll help you if I can. What you looking for?
I will look to Gorb and kind of have him explain.
Before I do, sorry, I don't think we've met before, ma'am. What did you say your name was?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Tumult. And you?
It's it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm. Gorb's gonna pause for a second as he tries to think of a different name. I'm I'm Gore. Nice to meet you.
Ooh, pleasure. And she'll kind of like shake your hand.
We're uh we're searching for a little blue fellow. He has gotten away from us, and I want to make sure he's not hurt.
Little blue fellow. What race?
Not super clear on that. We are trying to establish communication capabilities. He doesn't exactly speak. He kind of screams. He's about yay big, and Gorb will hold his hands up.
Well, I don't know anything about that specifically, but I will certainly keep my eye out. I could try and get my Commodore, or I mean, I don't know if my Admiral is in, but I could give it a shot.
Please, any help you can muster is of great importance.
Oh, okay. I can try and call Yvonne then.
Funny enough, we actually just spoke to her.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you call her down here, that would be great.
Sure.
You haven't seen any interesting happenings down here recently, would you have?
Like what? Are you talking about the floating platinum?
No, but we can definitely talk about that in a moment. Disturbances, things that look out of place, bright lights, like really bright.
I mean, there's been a few magical anomalies, but Nessa Dashkova has said for us to work through them. That it's something to do with Zix being around. I've tried to calibrate with my creations for the increase in titanic magic, but it's just not working.
You said creations?
Oh, yes, this is a temporal gyroscope. And she kind of holds it up. I figure since we're traveling across great distances and maybe even pocket dimensions, it would help to have a baseline for how much time was passing in any given place.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Could could I borrow that for a moment? I'll
It's
get it back to you.
it's a prototype, but I don't really think it's done.
I'm hoping to use it to maybe we can. If you're saying Titanic magic that you've calibrated against isn't what's throwing it off, then perhaps we could use it to find the source of what's throwing it off.
Hmm.
You know it best. You could join.
Hmm. Go and make a mental check at benefit 1, Gore.
Let's go.
Are you kidding me? I'm weighted, man. All right, I got a 4, Colin.
Okay. Then you could see that she would kind of fiddle with the device in her hands and she'd pass it over. Oh, okay. I need to start working on another one, though. I kind of have a deadline for a few projects. But if it can help you, then it's all yours. Just try to bring it back in one piece.
I promise I'll try to bring it back in one piece. I can't even imagine how hard it is to stabilize against time.
Oh, yes, I kind of already put about 1,000 gold pieces into the project. It wouldn't be good for my account if I had to ask the Admiral for much more money to figure this out.
We can cover our debts. Don't you worry.
Oh, okay.
And then I guess Gorb would start walking around, hoping this thing just, you know, interferences can point him towards the Sizon.
Gotcha. Um, I mean, if you're doing that, just roll D100 because it's just kind of like random chance if you get
Is there a
anything or
deeper?
not.
Is there a deeper part of the area that we can go to get more of a better reading? You know, so it like points us like we're in like basically in the center, and it's like a dial. It says this way. You know.
I mean, you're already kind of like past the center. Like, it's not really
Okay.
anything's like off limits. Like, you're at kind of like the leadership end of the Iron Hounds facility at this
Gotcha.
point.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Never mind.
Can I burn a peace token ahead
Yes.
of this roll?
Then you can roll 2D100s and take the highest.
Oh God.
Oh man.
I've never done that. That's an interesting one. It's the first time for that one.
I'm gonna just make the roll twice.
Okay.
Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna throw it.
Hey.
Okay, 71. Then, as you start to make your way around, at one point, you would kind of see as the device would begin to kind of like blink and shift. And you would see kind of nearby, like a part of the panel on the wall would almost begin to like float away for a second. At this point, Gorb, and then it would kind of like fly back in. You'd be like, that's strange.
Can I use magnetic manipulation to kind of tuna can that, peel it open?
Sure, of course, you just kind of like rip it open. Like it's like the guts of like the Iron Hounds facility. There's like pipes and wiring and things inside. And like you would look around, like there are different parts of the hallway that are experiencing the same thing at this point too. It's like, okay. And then all at once, it seems like the actual mechanism kind of like dies away, and you're like, well, that's odd. Now, are you trying to look inside the walls? Are you trying to look around the hallways? Like, what is your avenue here, Gorb?
Well, I did just kind of peel the wall open. And you said it's just kind of utilities, electrical, heating supplies, everything running through the walls?
Yeah, from like what you can see out here, yeah.
Okay, then I'll poke my head in.
Okay, kind of poke your head in, and you see there's like some definite kind of space behind the walls. You're like, okay, what's that? And you stop for a minute and you kind of lean forward, and deeper in, you can see this faintly glowing rune. It is a rune of magic dampening, kind of just pressed against another wall, kind of on the opposite side of this one, it seems. And it is like glowing. It's active. Fairly complex from what you can see, Gorb.
Yosuke, I think we're getting closer to something much larger than we thought we were today.
I think so too. Do you want to keep going?
Of course I want to keep going. And we'll keep going.
Hey, then how are you going to keep going?
I'm going to look around and make sure that nobody's watching and kind of pry open a bigger hole for us to walk through.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good.
And then straighten it back out when we pass through.
Cool. Then as you go ahead and kind of like widen that hole, you and Yasuke can like kind of climb inside the wall at this point.
We'll go take a look at that rune.
Gotcha. Getting closer to it, you can go ahead and make a mental or physical check. Mental to kind of look at the magical details of the rune. Physical to kind of check the area around the rune and what it's looking like.
I'm going to make the physical check.
Okay.
And I got 2.
2. As you look around this spot, Gorb, it's becoming evident to you that there is arcane burn over this rune. The rune itself is handling a tremendous amount of power and energy, almost 24/7. It seems like it is actively suppressing a lot of magic right now. And based on like looking at it and kind of the lack of like this wall melting, a high level artificer would have had to place this rune here, and there are only a limited amount of those artificers that you yourself know about.
Can I make a mental check to see? Actually, I think we have to call Yvonne back.
Yeah. We could try and see them before we do that. I could aid you on it. We both been around the Iron Hounds pretty decent. Well, could I guess Gorb do it to see whose handiwork it could potentially be if you want to. Yeah, I'm not saying you have to, but does it hurt to try?
Yeah, I think I will make that check if I'm allowed to see if I recognize this on anything else.
And would I be able to aid him for that?
You would be able to aid him, yes.
And that's rerolls based on my power score?
Correct.
Power score's 5.
Oh my. All right. Okay. I'm going to take 5 rerolls because I got 0.
Mm-hmm.
One success.
Okay. Then, off the top of your head, obviously, it could be Yvonne. I mean, she's good with magic and runes, you've said it. It could be Anessa Dashkova, Admiral of the Iron Hounds. It could be the Courier. It could be Eris. it could be kind of any number of other like potential iron hounds running about, but like those are like the main names that pop up for you. Like, Yasuke, you would faintly remind Gorb about some mining robot that Emmy has kind of brought in to the Iron Hounds, but like you guys just don't know too many others. And like for specific like patterns of creation, style, like one success is not gonna like get you any of that to kind of help narrow it down. All you know is that it's someone who had lots of know-how. And it could be on that list, it could not be on that list.
Yeah.
Right, technically, could be Fauna, could be Zix.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just the people that Gorb would think of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yosuke, I think we better go grab Yvonne.
But what if we leave and we come back and this thing's gone?
Well, it's clearly handling a lot of energy. Although, if you can create a rune capable of holding this much power back, you can also probably get it to wipe itself.
Yeah.
You both can take a hero point.
Hooray! Alright, Marcus, so we're in a room with a bomb. Great.
Oh god.
Will you... oh, man. Dang, I really don't know anything about magic. Gorb doesn't.
Well, Yasuke doesn't either.
I know, this is not the party to be dealing with this thing. Can I... is this is just written on a wall, Colin? There's no...
Yeah, like on
like
the inside, that technically
Yeah.
portion of the wall, yeah.
Is there a hallway, like a utility hallway or anything else running along? There's just... So we bent these pipes out of the way, and then it's just this on the wall.
Like you were in between two walls, like you were inside the walls.
Okay. Yosuke, will you go grab Deshkova? I'll stay here in case this thing... I'm scared of this thing, Colin, I gotta be honest with you. In case this thing notices our departure.
Yeah. I can.
Please hurry, these things always make me uncomfortable.
Don't worry, I'll be quick. Can you open up, back up the
Oh
thing
yes,
for me?
my mistake, I apologize. And I will turn around and bend the pipes out of the way and remove the wall panel again.
Gotcha.
And Yasuke will sprint out of there.
Okay. Where are you
To
sprinting?
get to Dash Kova, and that's
Where do you think Anessa is?
I assume she has an office.
She does, yeah.
Then I will go to the office, her office then.
Cool. Then go ahead, sprint to the office, kind of like pound on the door, and there'd be kind of a beat, and she kind of like teleport outside next to you. Fucking what, Yasuke?
We need your help with something. It's very urgent.
Okay, very urgent. What?
We found something in your Ironhound shop area, and between some walls. You gotta come see it.
Okay, shit.
We
Cool.
must be fast. Hurry.
Okay, I'm not a runner. And like she'll...
Don't worry, I'll pick her up and then.
Ah! Fuck! As you kind of like pick her up, rush her back. You gotta like stop, kind of back where Gorb is.
I got her, Gorb.
Shit! Okay, What the fuck is going on?
Long story short, my dead brother is missing from his tomb, and we found this. They are related somehow. I don't know how. And now you're here, so I need your help.
Okay.
Also, it's great to see you again, lass.
Yeah, shit. Good to see you, Gorb. Good to see you. And, like, you can see that she'll kind of, like, step inside. Okay, do you mind if I take a closer look?
Please?
Okay. And you can see, like, Anessa would go ahead, get closer. You can see that she kind of fish kind of a multi-tool out from, her kind of belt. She kind of flipped through a few settings, and you could see that a small kind of red ruby would pop out of the multi-tool, kind of floating just above. And then you would watch as the ruby would go ahead and kind of fire like this thin laser beam kind of at the rune itself. It would expand into kind of 8 kind of smaller thin lines, almost like bisecting the rune, and then the rune would disappear. And she would slowly turn to you, Gorb. I'm really fucking sorry about your brother.
That's normally followed by bad news.
Yeah. I guess, unfortunately, after a fucking long and difficult investigation, we couldn't find shit.
Well, what the hell was that rune?
I don't think someone working so closely with the Void should fucking know.
And she refers to both of us when she said that, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
Look. You're not all bad. So I'm gonna give you this little piece of advice. Leave this alone.
You say that as if it's easy. I have no family. That's what I had left. The last family I encountered would have been way worse.
You say that's what you have left. Oh, you can get it so much worse.
It was that bad, huh?
If you keep on digging, I don't know if you fucking survive it. Shit. Probably be dumb to do anything else, but you reek of that dark magic. Both of you. I am loyal to the pioneers. Shit. Twin Empresses saved my life. So many people here saved my life. I'm not gonna fucking throw that away from some dark witch who was given the keys to the kingdom by some fucking jackasses. Now Zix is here. I don't know if shit's gonna be different. But I know for fucking sure that the innocent are gonna be protected.
cannot argue with that one.
Okay.
Well, if you think it's something that we don't know and it's not a threat to Ravisar, then I'll leave it at that then.
Yeah.
But if it becomes a problem, it's your fault.
Okay. Deal.
All right.
Gorb's got nothing to say.
Look.
Yasuke will head out after that, unless he has something else to say.
Mm-hmm. I think Anessa would kind of look to you, Gorb. You can follow this rabbit hole. But Wonderland ain't all sunshine and gumdrops. How far do you want to take this?
I want Sterling Stoker's head on a stick and my family put back together.
Well, I can promise you. Right now, you're on pace for that. You just need to uphold the second part of that. Get Stoker.
Gorb would kind of walk past her at this point and wait for her by the entrance so he can put the wall back together.
You can see that she would kind of smile, and she would kind of take out her multi-tool, kind of push a few buttons, and then teleport out.
Then I'll put the wall back together.
Fold it all back up.
I'm not sure what that was, but can't be good.
It can't be good. Then Colin, at this point, is there any chance we find the Sison still? Or
I mean,
was that the last?
potentially. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's still here, right? In this area?
Based on everything, probably. Like, I mean, at this point, it was basically kind of confirmed that it's here.
Yeah.
And Anessa seemed to know about it.
So she knows where it is, but she don't want to tell us.
All right, give me just a minute. I gotta run to the restroom real bad. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Because the Sison is small, so you can basically. Could you think? Would Yasuke think that you could put the Sison in like a drawer if you wanted to, or is that too big?
I mean, theoretically, yeah. It could be in a drawer.
But it is here though. Oh shit! She did teleport out of her office.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck!
Can take a hero point.
Oh! I gotta tell him where it is, or potentially could be. Fuck. He's not gonna like that. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, huh?
Oh god. I have. Nah, I can't do that. I gotta tell him. I'm not gonna be an asshole. Oh my god. Shit. Ugh. I'm glad I think things through.
I mean, it's very helpful.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, if 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 4 plus 4 equals 8, and 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the math.
Yeah, I'm just like, what? She turned it off really quickly. I'm like, what the hell?
Uh-huh. That she did.
I've returned.
GORB, think I know where the Saison is.
Please, Yosuke, you gotta help me find him.
So when I went to go get Vanessa, she teleported out of her office when I went to go knock. I think she has it. Because she did turn off that ruin pretty quickly, if you noticed.
Then let's go. I guess I'll use the chronal gyroscope and see if it's still active and if it, starts misbehaving in front of her office.
I mean, as you go in front of her office door, it's not misbehaving. It seems like all the anomalies around here are pretty locked down.
Could have jammers or something.
Yosuke, do you smell anything anymore?
I only could do that once.
Oh. Ooh, big risk here. Could I reach out with magnetic manipulation and try to almost like echolocate almost?
I mean, like you would like reach out and like you would like with magnetic manipulation you need sight. Like you would be able to send kind of like a pulse in. Like I mean, you would feel metal on the other side of the door. And kind of her office is her laboratory. It is her workshop.
I think we have to talk to Ekarao.
Yeah, I'll be wise. We can go talk to him first.
Alright. So I guess we would return to the Stormhawks part of the Vaunt.
Gotcha. Then kind of head back then to the Stormhawks part, kind of retracing your steps.
Just trying to think if we missed anything. I guess we'll start searching for Ekarao then.
I mean, yeah, like you would guess that he's probably like in his office, and like kind of where he usually hangs out. If he's not on the landing zone, he's usually kind of in the command center area of the Stormhawks.
Then I guess we'll go to his office.
Gotcha. Then, as you walk into kind of one of the offices, specifically the Commodore office, you would see Ekarao is there. GORB, Yasuke, have you located your brother?
We got really close. Dashkova behaved in a manner very strange when we were probing around in the Ironhound's fleet bay. Yvonne used a detection spell and sent us that way. And we found a large rune imprinted on a wall. And we asked Dashkova to help us with it, and she removed it and made not very thinly veiled threats. I don't know how to proceed. She said continuing along this path could only end poorly. Knowing that we were searching for my brother. So, why would she oppose us finding him?
I do not know. But Inessa is a smart and generally reasonable woman. I don't know what would make her behave in such a way. But I made a promise to you. If you wish it, I will enter the Iron Hound's facility, and I will return with your brother. I would also argue your case before the Grand Admiral, if need be. But I'd almost say that is a last resort. Internal conflict. The pioneers should be kept to a minimum.
I agree. It's why I came to you for wisdom.
If you would like me to follow you, I would. I can also give you a writ so that you speak with my authority. It would give you weight. To defy you would be to defy me. Such it would be the Iron Hounds who would be provoking the Stormhawks.
If you're not busy, a rate will suffice. If you are busy, a rate will suffice. If you're not, accompanying us would be great.
I am always busy.
We all are.
But I would accompany you if you believe that my presence would help in whatever is to come.
I do believe your presence would help. He's not property to be stolen. He had a life of suffering. He was entombed to be left. And his rest was taken from him.
Indeed. Then we make for the Iron Hounds, then. Follow me, GORB and Yasuke Yamata. One should not get between a dragon and his prey. And you can see, like, he'd begin to stalk out of his office, beginning to head for the Iron Hounds.
We'll follow.
Okay. Then, as you begin to follow, making your way through, you head to the Iron Hounds area. As you do, making your way through, get kind of into the center before Inessa Dashkova kind of comes out from behind a workbench and sees the three of you making your way through. Fucking shit. Inessa Dashkova. I would like to speak with you, and yeah, I fucking know. Son of a bitch. Okay. You want to play this fucking game? Okay. If you don't have enough courage to tell that to my face, then shit. You're not going to be able to do what you need to do. I tried to help you. I'm not the fucking bad guy here.
We're not assigning blame. All I'm looking for is to return him to where he's meant to rest.
This is where he's meant to rest. That's your fucking mistake. But fine.
How do you figure? How could you possibly know that?
Let me ask you a question. Should I fucking trust you? Who's making deals with the fucking Void Queen? Dude. No. You are a goddamn menace. Who's running around putting us at the edge of goddamn disaster. Who knows what you'd do with your brother?
I've done nothing with him.
Yet.
I've laid him to rest.
Yeah. By your own hand. Sorry. Shit was low. But you are impulsive as fuck. You don't have an understanding of your powers, this world, anything. You're young. And you got enough psionic potential to pull this roof down on all our heads. I've run the tests. I don't want to be responsible for people fucking dying. I don't
Then help
trust
me.
you. Help you? Shit, I'm trying, buddy. But then you went and you got Daddy. So okay. You've made this bed. I'm gonna let you lie in it. But it's not me that you need to convince. And Anessa will kind of turn and begin to head towards her office. And will kind of stop. She'll turn. She'll take a key from her pocket. And she'll go ahead and flip it to Yasuke. Turns in the air twice. Yasuke, you taking it?
Why are you giving this to me?
Because I want to wait right here with Akorao. Let you guys handle everything.
I'll look to GORB. You sure you want to do this?
Hang on, let me flip a coin. Was it 1 DC, right?
Yep.
We're not doing it.
I will hand her back the key.
What, you fucking leaving?
If GORB doesn't want to do it, we're not doing it.
Okay. So... you run to get coffee? You trying to force me to be your prisoner in here?
GORB's gonna kind of close the gap. All you
Okay.
needed to do was say, "You're concerned." State them. I'm not an animal.
Yes, you are.
GORB's gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, GORB's gonna take a quick look at himself. I'm not a psychopath.
Yes, you are.
I can be reasoned with.
No, you can't.
If you're saying something must be kept out of reach, give a reason why.
Because you're insane. And you possess dark magic and a bad, bad conscience. I don't trust you as far as I can fucking throw you.
You don't trust us because we listen to our Grand Admiral, or you don't trust us because we have magic running through us?
Both. Fucking shit. It's both. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's right to trust fucking Thana. She is evil. And you're her attack dogs.
What? So you want us to just stop listening to her? I don't know if you know this, but we got lots of enemies closing in on us.
Yeah. Shit, we got enemies closing in. But that one? That's the big one. She is insane. She was gonna kill all the fucking axial worlds. I'm not saying don't listen. I'm just saying be smart about it.
We're trying.
You're trying. Your trying seems a lot like giving in to every single demand of hers. Taking every single ounce of power you can take. That seems like you're trying. That's gonna get not only me fucking killed, all my Ironhounds, people I care about. Trust me. GORB, I lost my sister. She died. I know what it's like to lose family. It doesn't get easier, and it should never get easier. I commiserate with your pain. I wish we could have been friends before all this shit went down. I do.
Promise me this. If you've got him in there, destroy him. Don't run any tests.
No. I'm not gonna destroy him.
He's not yours to take, and you have. And I'm gonna concede that to you, since you think I can't be trusted. Now meet me halfway. Give him a proper send-off. I am sorry to hear about your sister.
I am not going to destroy the body of a living thing. Do you understand me?
GORB's gonna like wipe the fog off of the front of his tank. I could have sworn you said Laverne.
Yeah. Tell me, that magic that you got burning in there? In your fucking soul? It's got a mind of its own. Holy shit, dude! You want to put that near a telepath? You want to put any of that in your family? In your people that you care about? I'm not the one that took your brother. But the one who did? They're willing to protect him. With their life. And I'm worried that they'd see you as a threat because... Shit! Fucking shit! I see you as a threat, whether you want to be or not. Because you're reckless enough to make dark deals with magic that none of us fucking understand. Magic that took our admiral from us. Karania was my fucking admiral. And shit, dude, she was good. We fucking tossed her away. Who else do you want to toss away? Look. I can't stop you and your dad from coming and storming in through here. Because guess what? If I do that, Void Queen comes down on my head and I have to protect my Iron Hounds. So I can't fight back. You have all the fucking cards here. So come on.
Tell the Saison I said hello. And that I'm sorry for what happened. Thank you, Anissa.
Their name is Laverne. They chose it.
I'm glad to hear that. Tell Laverne I said hello.
I will.
And please accept my apology. You have to understand what it's like.
I do. Fuck, Gorb, of course I do. But I also know what it's like to be taken over by dark magic. To be perverted like that. It's what did my sister in. It almost did me in. You're a danger to everyone around you now.
We'll see. I think at this point.
And if Gorb is getting ready to walk away, Anessa will be silent.
That is what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yosuke, I think we've done what we can here. Thank you again, Anessa. Sorry for interrupting you, Ekarao.
You can see Akarao is just kind of looking from you to Anessa to you. He'll kind of give a nod. These matters must be handled.
They have been.
And he'll nod. Are you departing?
We're departing.
Okay. Then, at this point, you kind of head back to the Stormhawk part of the font. And Akarao will kind of look to you at this point. I did not know Gorb.
I believe you.
I cannot speak for the purposes of Vanessa Dashkova and whoever else is in her cohort. I do understand her fear. But I made a promise to you. If you ever wish to see your brother, simply ask it of me, and I will make sure that it occurs.
Thank you, Ikaral. But Anis is right. Putting this much power in front of a telepath when neither of us have full control over what we're capable of can't possibly be good.
Likely, yes. Where will you keep yourself from your brother forever?
If I have to. I thought I already was going to be away from him forever.
The middle path. It lies between. Never always center. But on either side, despite the danger, there are usually flowers. Do not martyr yourself. You have the ability to shape your own destiny. Family is worth fighting for. In your own way, do what you can. I wish you luck.
GORB will kind of nod and turn away.
Gotcha. And you nod, turn away. You and Yasuke kind of exiting out into the kind of general areas of the font. What are you guys doing now?
I appreciate your help, Yosuke.
Yeah,
However,
no problem.
anticlimactic it might have been for us to not bring him home. However,
Yeah,
you said you had things you needed done.
those are some
Let's get
quick
it done.
things. About to
Okay.
go to the hospital to check, see if they have anything to help the little girl.
That's right. Let's head that way.
All right.
Gotcha.
Oh, good. I was going to say, I don't know where the hospital is. You got to lead on this one.
Yeah, I gotcha. I was about to cut to the straight across, but it's blocked off. So I'm like, gotta go all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
All the way around.
Gotta travel.
I'll say hi to people. Like as I'm going by, I say hi to people at the unders. Make sure everybody's good in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's actually Swathe here, real quick.
Yeah,
Or is he?
as you're going ahead and making your way around, you kind of look around the street of the potion spinners. And by the way, GORB, like as you are making your way around this area, you would see an entire street just filled with potion shops, really. Just stocked with all sorts of like wonderful stores. And Yasuke would stop at kind of a fairly barren looking store. The store itself is named the Clean Glass Potion Shop. And like you would kind of look and see outside this massive individual, like almost 7 feet tall, GORB, covered in bandages, with a small stand that says free samples. As Yasuke, it is Swathe. You can approach him if you'd like.
Yes, I would. How do you own up, man?
Yasuke, I am much better. The pain, it still remains. But I find sanctuary in the void.
Good. There's a mission that we're going on here pretty soon. I was wondering if you'd like to come, and this will potentially help you gain favor with the Void Queen.
Gaining favor with the Void Queen. I
And hopefully
could ask for nothing else.
it could potentially help you she help you heal you from your injuries.
Yes.
Right.
Serving the void, it is enough.
Good. I'll come by and get you when before we head out on the mission then.
Very well. Thank you, Yasuke, for showing me the void. For showing me a path to a better world.
Yes, anything for you, my friend.
And he would pass you a free sample of a Heal 2 potion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Take care, my friend.
You too. And then Yasuke will head out. And head over here. If GORB's following.
I will. I'm sorry. I'm just typing a message. My buddies are asking me to jump on Destiny. I said, shut up. I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I'll tell GORB. This is the ward where they do communication, the Vox ward where they do communications and such. So if you ever need anything from here for communication wise, this is where the place is.
Kind of looking around, taking it in.
Mm-hmm. Massive satellites and antennas all about the ward before you eventually find yourself in front of the Ravisar General Hospital, GORB.
Then I think Yasuke will head inside.
Gotcha.
And I think I speak to a dragon-born lady last time. I don't know if...
Yep, a nurse.
The nurse, yep.
Yep, and like you can walk up and you can see that she'd be there. What's your name?
Yasuke Yamada.
Okay, what's your condition?
I don't have one, but I was hoping you could help out a friend of ours. It's a little girl. She had some got poisoned or whatever. I don't know if you guys had anything that could help out with something such as like that.
We have a large stock of poison. What has she been poisoned by?
Did Carlax ever tell us that?
No.
Fuck, man. I am not sure.
Okay. Well, I can try to sign off on some remedies, or she can be brought here in general.
From what we know, she can't really be moved, correct?
Correct.
Gotcha.
If she was disconnected for her machines for a second, she would be dead.
Gotcha. Okay. She can't be moved, so some medicines would help as well.
Okay. I'll sign out when I can. Do you know what the general symptoms are?
Well, I don't know that either, do we?
No, you can try and guess.
Would I be able to make an educated guess with my massive brain?
You can make a mental check.
Can I aid him?
How are you trying to aid him?
Me and him just collaborating, like, maybe shortness of breath, poison, so probably the insides and intestines is all fucked up too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like me and him like just talking back and forth. No, it couldn't be that. No, it could be that. Yeah. Nah, not that. Having a conversation.
Yeah.
Pick each other's brains.
Okay. I allow it then.
All right, you got to roll 5 dice.
I get to re-roll. Oh
Yep,
my lord. I will
Oh,
be re-roll.
nice.
I got 4
Cool.
out of 9. I'm gonna be re-rolling 5 of those
Yeah.
dice. Thank you, Marcus.
Yep. Ah.
Dice are not for me tonight. Okay, 4 successes.
Okay. Then, as you go ahead and kind of put your heads together, you give a list of like some of the most serious symptoms and are like, and it's probably magic given kind of the seriousness of it. And the Dragonborn woman would nod and would go ahead and sign off. And she kind of looked back at you guys. Can you carry enough of these antitoxins and remedies? I'm gonna sign out about 800 pounds worth for you, and you need to bring back whatever you do not use.
Yeah, I can do that with magnetic
Yeah.
manipulation.
Okay, very well. And like you would see like a whole line of nurses would kind of come out with all of these different like poison remedies and like these massive like crates and boxes at this point. There you are.
Thank you. Do you guys have like do you guys need gemstones, correct, as well?
And gemstones are always appreciated, yes.
Then I would like to give you guys some then.
Oh, really? Well,
Yes.
that would be a grand help, yes.
Yes. And then I will give them 8 gemstones.
8. Okay. Then you would see as her eyes would go ahead and light up. Oh, oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. We can do quite a bit with this.
You're welcome. Happy to help. Just let me know if you guys need anything else.
We are always looking for help and supplies, to be quite honest.
What are the supplies you need?
And like she'd like give like, beds, bandages, like just a little bit of everything, really. Like the pioneers get into a lot of scraps, believe it or not.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So yeah, anything and everything, in that way.
Let's see. Then, would Axio World Cores help do anything at all?
I mean that's money, so like you'd just be like donating.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Nice.
Give 90.
And they would, oh yeah, they definitely take it, like anything and everything.
Yeah.
I have a bedroll in my inventory.
Yeah, I mean they'd certainly take it.
All right, we're just coughing up stuff right now. I'm good for that.
I think that's all I can give right now. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll put this to good work.
Yep. Have a good one. Thank you.
Mm. And like you would see like this Dragonborn woman would immediately like begin taking everything, cataloging it. And like gemstones like these are important ingredients to like potions that they brew, like help others. So you're essentially giving them the materials they need to like keep this operation going.
Gotcha. And then I'll point to GORB over there. Over there's the Burnt Crust Bakery is where Joyous Pyre's bakery is.
I
Right here.
I don't eat Yosuke, but thank you.
Yeah, I was just telling you where it is though. But I will actually go in there real quick and grab a free piece of bread.
Yep, and as you enter inside, you would kind of see Joy there, kind of like sweeping around as it is late, as you two kind of are at the door, and she would come and open it up. Hi. I guess you're hungry, Yasuke. And you must be GORB?
I am. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Commodore of the Dragons.
I'm the only Stormhawk, so how
Oh,
you doing?
I've heard about the missions that you do. You do good work. But
I certainly try.
I've heard other things, but I try to reserve judgment. I don't know if you'd like any croissants or bread. They're not exactly fresh. I was about to throw a lot out.
Don't. I'll take the ones you're about to throw out.
Okay, sounds good. I hear that you've been busy. And like, as she's talking, she's beginning to like load up kind of these paper bags, just like full of bread and baked goods.
Yeah, it's been quite busy for the dragons lately. Trying to fix some things.
Yeah, I saw Sayoko in here the other day.
No, really?
Uh-huh. She was talking nonstop about someone that she's been hanging out with as of late.
Oh, really? You put like you see like Yasuke smile, like blush a little bit.
So you do happen to know something about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Here. And she kind of passes you over a box of like homemade danishes. Kind of, and like you can see kind of on top there's like this strawberry drizzle. She was telling me how these were her favorite. She'll give you a wink.
Ah, I see. Thank you, thank you. He'll pocket those when he sees her later, or goes to see her later.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. Let me and Gorb know. We'll help out.
Well, I'm always busy, but if you need some help from the dragons, Gorb, just let me know.
Thank you, Joy. I appreciate that.
Uh, Word of warning, I would say that you should probably stay away from our admiral. Maybe a few other admirals when, things are just a little tense right now.
They are.
But
They are indeed.
just keep up the good work. It'll all work out. And, you know, she'll go ahead and, like, pass you the rest of, like, the baked goods that she was getting ready to throw out.
Gotcha. Thank you. Have a good one.
And she'll give you a nod and a wave to you, Gorb. Good meeting you.
And you as well.
And then before we head all the way back down to her her room, I'm gonna go show Gorb the training room real quick, and then talk to Gatsby about his son, the intel we found.
Gotcha. Then Yasuke begins to take you to kind of the lower levels of Ravisar Gorb. And then he'd kind of take you down a street until he walked you inside, basically like a gym, like a training room.
And Gorb, if you ever doing any trainings where you can come to do that, and I'll show you where the Gatsby Grimm's room is.
Gorb's gonna pick up the bench press with his mind, and
Oi! Put that down.
my apologies.
And you
I
can
will
see
re-rack the weight.
kind of like a well-dressed man, but with like massive biceps, kind of well-coiffed hair, kind of wearing collared shirt and a vest, kind of walks out from back room. Yosuke. Who's this one?
Sir, this is Gorb, my trusted friend.
Rule 1. Don't break anything in this place. They're expensive equipment. Want to be realistic about these things.
Understood.
Hmm. What do I owe the pleasure?
I have intel, not for the whereabouts of, I don't know if you want to talk here, if you know what I mean.
Here's good enough as any.
Okay. Um, so we interrogated a mind flayer on one of GORB's missions and found out a couple things about your son. So apparently the mind flayers have turned him into their somewhat enforcer. And he has been going around to planets, I guess, and basically subjugating them in preparation for the mind flayer fleet to come in and harvest them, I guess, in a way. And we believe that the best way to get your son to come to us is to cause a big enough disturbance for the mind flayers, and then they will send him to us, and then we could try to fix him, or figure out what's going on with him, and at least bring him back to us, to you.
Aye. Yes. You find me a target. Find it for me. And I will rain hell with you on those mind flayers and send them back to the mud.
There's actually one of Gorb's missions deals with the mind flayers. I can come get you next time we go on it. When we go on it.
Yes. Do. You're going to find these mind flayers. Do you think there are enough of them?
I'd hope so, but if not, then I'm assuming there's plenty of mind flayer fleets out there we could take out and then cause a big enough disturbance for that.
Aye. Yes. This is good. You have done well. Very well. Yeah. And he kind of walks into his back office, and he kind of walks back out with a tachyon container in each hand, and he'll flip both of you a tachyon. Bring me information about my son and these mind flayers. That's what matters.
Yes, sir.
Keep up the good work. And I suppose come back here and train whenever you like.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
The boy's the only family I got left. I've lost him for too long. I won't fail him again.
Don't worry, we'll bring him back.
Good.
And you can see Gatsby will kind of wipe his face. Definitely some exhaustion and relief showing. He kind of fix his hair and then kind of give you both a nod.
I'm heading to bed. Walk up when you leave.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
And then he'll kind of head back in to kind of the bowels of this gym.
All right. Let's go give these medicines to the little girl.
Let's go. It's great to meet you, sir.
At this point, he's already kind of basically through the door, but he kind of looked back over his shoulder.
Not sir. Just call me Gatsby.
He'll disappear into the back.
And then after we'd head back. And as we're passing the unders, I think Yasuke would pass out some bread from the bakery to the people.
Gotcha. And I would say, GORB, what is your reaction to watching Yasuke pass through the unders? And
At this point, literally hundreds of people coming out greeting him, and he knows many of them by name as he's asking about their families, reminiscing with them about stories, and is like a rooted part of this community. Beloved, actually.
What? I'm trying to think how Gorb would react. Yosuke, I'm glad to see your outreach is widespread and well received.
Yes,
It's
I
nice
try.
to see such positivity on the heels of what we dealt with today. Thank you for bringing me here.
You're welcome.
Excuse me. And like Gorb, you would feel something knocking on kind of your shin.
I guess I would look down.
You'd see a couple of like dwarven boys there. Can we know what your metal is? What alloy it is?
So funny enough, lads, it's actually trash. Almost exclusively, it's things I found along my way here.
That's
You'd like a piece?
trash.
Would you like a piece?
Oh, and like you could see they all start like jumping up and down in excitement.
Then Gorb will take one of his fingers off of his left hand for each of them.
Oh. And you could see very quickly like a crowd of children would begin to like swarm around you, Gorb, like being enamored by the gentle giant that's kind of passing out pieces of themselves. The dwarven children fascinated kind of with the metals. You can see some of the elven children like very politely asking for a ride on your shoulders. Others, like the gnomes, like you catch one gnomish kid just kind of like licking the side of your leg. You don't know why. Just is. But like they're not afraid of you. You're Yasuke's friend. So you must be a friend.
I guess Gorb would hand out enough of the pieces that he's kind of stripped down to just the frame of the suit to anybody who'd like one. But then he'd have to reel it in because he does have to walk home and he needs all of his appendages to do that.
Yeah. And fair enough. As you go ahead, kind of do all that, and the parents are very thankful that you took the time to like stop by their children and to like be nice, and they offer to pay you back in their own ways. But I mean, these are kind of like the poor people of Ravisar, individuals who really kind of snuck aboard or don't have like true jobs really here. But you know, they are still thankful and happy and fed.
Gorb is going to deny any form of repayment.
Okay. Then,
Obviously, Yasuke wouldn't need repayment either.
yes. And they would still try and offer repayment, Yasuke, but you'd be like, it's okay. All in a day's work.
Yep. And then I would thank them all. So I'll see you again, and then keep walking towards the direction of the where the girl's being held in the
Lovely.
bed.
And I'll follow.
Then you kind of make your way back to the font of going towards the medical wards, and as you're asking around about the girl, whose name is Amelia, they kind of point you to kind of a back section as you go ahead and walk through. And eventually you'd kind of both go ahead and enter this medical ward. All of the top finest technology. You would see a
small child on a bed. Looks like they're maybe 8 years old, Yasuke. Hooked up with at least 12 IVs, breathing apparatus, machines to keep all their organs functioning. There are multiple layers of healing wards of all different types of magic over this girl as you enter inside GORB. And as you're just kind of looking, you both would go ahead and see nearby Karania is here kind of tending to all the machines. Is it morning already? Or are you just here late?
We're just here late. We brought over some medicines that might be able to help if you want to take a look at them and see what might help.
I'll take a look, sure.
And I guess GORB has it, right?
Yes.
Then, as you set everything down, Karania would go over them, and she would ask you, Yasuke, to kind of look over her ledger of like her different medical techniques and methods that she tried, just so that she can cross-reference everything again to make sure there's nothing that she hasn't tried.
Gotcha.
And you find it and you look through it, Yasuke, as you go through. The thing that she has tried the least amongst the ingredients that you have, something that is honestly good for the common cold more than anything, and used for like these very rare types of poisons that aren't even considered deadly or lethal. She's tried that 3 times. Everything else, there are dozens of attempts, multiple transfusions, like growing synthetic organs, attempted like full like resurrections to try and like restart the healing process of the body, like fully purging like everything. Like she's done everything in her power. And you would see as she would just kind of be quietly sitting beside this child. Thank you for your help. Perhaps I'm missing something. I'll start on a new regimen using all of these in the morning. I just need to do the proper calculations so that nothing else is affected. I can't really pull much power, and the magic that's sustaining her is already failing.
Okay. I just brought whatever I could that might be able to help.
No, this is good. I thank both of you. She needs all the help that she can get.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I think after that, Yasuke will tell GORB, appreciate your help, man. I gotta go stop by a friend's place, or my really good friend's place, to drop her off something and hang out with her for a little bit, but I'll catch you the next time.
Thank you, Yosuke. I'm glad to help.
And then you'll see Yasuke just teleport out of there to go see Sayoko.
Gotcha.
And bring her the bakery.
Mm-hmm. And what are you
And
doing?
that's all I'm doing for the rest of the time.
Gotcha. What are you doing now, GORB? And still in this room. As you can see, Karania is still tending to the child.
Coronia, I need help bringing Stoker to heal. And I'm scared of what he can do to who knows how many people. He created, well, he forced a lot of creatures into quite a bit of suffering. And now he's chasing the high to do it again.
Absolutely, GORB. What he did to you what he did to so many. It's unforgivable. It's the type of debauchery that you would expect from a demon or a devil. Or someone just so desperate. I looked into his records. Doka, brilliant inventor, passed through my city at one point and I didn't even know. He's a monster who doesn't need to be. That's perhaps the worst kind.
I wonder if he believes what he's doing is helping people.
Sometimes the greatest monsters, that's why they do it. They don't have something to stop them, a moral guidepost to tell them when enough is enough. Or to drive them forward to be better. Whatever the case, he aids the enemies of the pioneers and the void. All of it, it's reaching a crescendo. If his prior actions and plans that we know of are any indication, he will unleash an onslaught of terror and misery that will sweep across the galaxy until it infects everything we know and love. And then there will be more than one child in this place.
For her sake, I won't let that happen. And then Gorb would stand up and walk out.
Gorb,
Yes.
thank you for everything that you do. I know that sometimes it feels lonely. But you have me and so many others. You're not alone. And perhaps your efforts will save many lives. I think they already have. You're more of a man than he'll ever be.
Thank you, Coronia. And then Gorb will kind of like tap the door frame twice and head out.
Gotcha. Then you go ahead, tap the door frame. We go ahead and kind of pan as Yasuke, you go ahead and appear of outside Sayoko's apartment.
No, I'll knock on the door.
Gotcha.
You take a bit, knock on the door. Sayoko would open it as she kind of blink her eyes. It's lit. Are those strawberry danishes from the burnt crust?
Yes, I knew they were your favorite.
How did you know?
That's a secret.
You'll have to tell me. And she gives you a quick kind of peck on the cheek. Come inside. You'll have to help me eat them.
All right, I'll step inside.
Gotcha. Then, as you step inside, as you kind of see Sayoko kind of grabbing plates, you look out on Ravasar. There are problems everywhere, Yasuke. But there are also things worth fighting for. As you stand here, kind of proudly, in these quiet moments, this is your reward for raising up a city.
as Sayoko brings over the plates, and you have a nice time. We fade out, and it is here where we will end the session for today. As you guys will get the following on top of the tachyon already given. Both of you are given a level up. You can take an additional level up or tachyon, 5 intel,
Whoa.
6 metal, 2 tech, 2 peace tokens, and 5 reputation given to both of you.
Ah. Woo! I needed that, sir.
I mean, you guys
Oh
were
my-
busy.
Yeah, we got a lot done.
Mm-hmm.
If it's given, would the double resources count for that or no?
No.
Okay. Awesome. A level up given. Nice. I'll take that for
Mhm.
sure. I'm 25.
That's how we do it.
Ah, dude, is this how I start? Is this how I start racking into the... Oh, that's such a nice hard launch. Racking up for the Thunderhawk, the Thunderbird.
I mean, maybe. It could be done.
I'm at 110 now for his stamina points.
Damn.
That'd be 8. Yep. Ooh. And this is a mission success, or was this even a mission?
I think this is a mission success.
Awesome. 5 hero points. Awesome. Good work today. Hey, we did some good work today.
Mm-hmm.
And would you? Are you still gonna roll for the little girl or Amelia?
I am going to roll for her. So
Uh
here we go.
oh.
I need to not roll a 1.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh yes. Okay. Whew.
Okay. Not a 1. Good.
Whew.
Yeah.
Scared there for a second.
Yeah, every single time I've been rolling for that little girl, my ball's been in my throat. Like, whew.
Oh, so you've been rolling since that entire year.
I've been rolling since the last mission. So
Okay.
yeah, but yeah.